and soul of the game is at the Boxing Voice. Ain't no other site in the game could see the Boxing Voice.
I'll be like the rest of the media and ask you something that may have a bit of redundancy to it. He does seem like the only possible candidate that his style can give either man any problem. But how much of that has changed now? Because for 6 years we wanted to see Mayweather Pacquiao. It didn't turn out how most expected, but Mayweather fans seen it going this way. So could it be any different with anyone else? Are we just in an era where Mayweather's simply the best at 147 and we have to deal with that?
Well, I think you have to give Mayweather his due for the simple reason that he didn't just talk it, he walked it. So until somebody proves otherwise, he is the best. So I'm an honest person. I've always been honest with Amir. I told him no matter what he does from this point on, he'll never match Floyd's IQ. And you only have the elements of victory can sometimes just show up in one night. I believe that who he is and what he's been through and what has transpired in his life, that just on that one particular night, he does have the potential to go way above his head in a fight. You know, you can think of so many instances in sports where a player just took it to the next level. So he does have the ability to take his game to another level that we haven't even seen yet. It seems like it's knocking on the door. That would, I would say, from a physical point, could probably level the playing field. But as far as IQ, you have to be honest with yourself so you can go ahead and explore all the other alternatives that you know that you can do. Don't try to match his IQ because you won't.
So Mayweather's just that much of a thinker in the ring that you feel there's no comparison for him?
I think he's proven that. I mean, you know, when you're a master, you make things look easy, right? The best carpenter is rich. The best window washer is rich. Because why? He figured out different ways to do a window and easier ways, and now he's got scaffolds and employees, and he's got high-rise contracts now, right? Where he first had the laundromat contract, he's got high-rise contracts now. So when you're a master, you make things look easy. And people don't understand that, but when it pertains to a person from a personal point of view, even you, if you went to surgery for a particular surgery and you went and got some opinions from people who had those surgeries and used different doctors, and one guy said, look, man, I had the surgery, but don't go to this guy, man. I mean, man, the man left an instrument in me. They had to go back in there and get it out. Look at this scar he left on me, and you know, or you want your house remodeled, and you say, man, what do you think about this contractor? Don't use him, man. Every other nail, man, he got to pull it out because he don't know how to hammer it straight. You're not going to use him. You're going to use the one that can do it, a master. The master chef cuts vegetables precise and very easy than somebody who isn't, right? The master of whatever he does. So he's supposed to make it look easy because he's the best. Nobody's above him. So that's what people are subjected to so far with Floyd Mayweather in boxing. He makes it look easy.
Last question, and you kind of answered it already. I just want to be clear because I feel like with all of Khan's attributes, the speed, the height and range, you know, his movement, stamina, he's always been, I mean, he lasted 12 rounds or 10 rounds with Marcos Maidana. With those characteristics that he have and your knowledge, can things turn in his favor if he had to get one of the #1 and #2 welterweights in the world in Mayweather and Pacquiao in the ring? Could they change in his favor? Are there things that you're keeping from the media in case those fights happen, or do you really think like he's just not, the ring IQ thing is just too much of an obstacle?
Well, no. I mean, we saw Leon Spinks beat Ali with 7 fights. What I was saying is that you have to pick and choose your weaponry, what you're going up against, okay? So you have to make concessions where you need to make concessions, and then you have to hone what you feel are your advantages. Youth is a tremendous advantage. Youth with experience could match IQ. That IQ, the body might not be what it was at one time. You know, fighters come back after retirement. They come back for one more fight because after they have time off, they get smarter in their minds about the game, which is true, but they don't realize that the body won't respond. But the mind definitely gets smarter. So, no, he belongs in the ring with either one of them. And I believe that he would give them a very difficult fight, and I believe he can emerge victorious. But what I was saying is that, you have to be honest about where your advantage is and where the disadvantages are. Then you have to take it from there. Focus on your advantages and don't try to compete where you might be at a disadvantage.